So here's the thing. We in the West, the disciples of Christ in the West, in view of the current situation, in the current state of the church in which we are, the current state in which we are, we need to be more and more and more and increasingly more Paulinian kind of believers. When I say Paulinians, especially when it comes to missions, I mean what Apostle Paul said. He said, I work with my own hands so I can be free to preach the gospel. What I'm trying to say with this is this. What I'm trying to say is this, brother. Apostle Paul, by revelation, he knew that if he was financially tied to those churches he was serving, eventually he was going to be controlled by them, and what he was going to say was going to be shaped by the politics of those churches. You know, the maturity of churches it goes up and down, you know, and it changes depending on the faithfulness of the disciples in there and the shepherds and the churches. And the faithfulness, as we know, changes throughout history. So Apostle Paul, by revelation, I believe, he knew that he couldn't depend on any church, and he needed to be free to preach an unadulterated gospel from God. So he said that, he said, I work with my own hands so I can be free to preach the gospel. So that taught me a lot when I heard that. We, disciples of Christ in the West, find ourselves in that situation right now. The Western church is a church that is falling in a very alarming, rapid way. It's less and less and less biblically based. Less and less. It's more emotion driven. It has capitulated to hedonism, and we quit the teachings of Christ, and we embrace worldly devices, concerts, and this, and movies, and clubs, and this, and programs, and appearance, and that, and appealing to the world in worldly ways. And we have abandoned the actual fellowship with the Spirit and what the Bible says about the church, the fellowship, the communion, evangelism, preaching, family, man and woman, husband, wife, children. We have abandoned the whole thing.